Hey, good evening, everyone. I am so glad that you can join us here tonight. I am blown away by the crowd and the turnout we have here this evening. This is amazing. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce myself to those of you who do not already know me. My name is Ashley Russell, and I am your moderator for tonight's meeting. I am currently a teacher at Minor Community School, but I'm also a Minor high school graduate and grew up in this very neighborhood. I am the school fundraiser coordinator, and I also serve on the Community Partnership Committee. I apologize. I am thrilled to be able to be here with you tonight and working to make the school and community a better place. I hope that tonight's meeting will help to provide clarity about new school safety procedures and also answer your questions and concerns about local funding and the school's events. I would like to express my appreciation for all of you taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here tonight. I know that was very difficult, but we are so glad to have you. Your dedication does not go unnoticed. I would like to give a special thanks to those of you who are able to make it out on Tuesday night for the PTA meeting, to the parents who volunteered their time to help coordinate and run the events surrounding testing this month, and to the bus drivers who volunteered to stay late and provide transportation. Additionally, I'd like to thank Jim Dearman's Barbecue Restaurant for providing dinner for us tonight. We thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Okay, so the purpose of tonight's meeting is to discuss school safety, upcoming school events, and local fundraising for school events that are coming up this next school year. Your feedback as a community stakeholder is important to us and we value it. It's also necessary in the planning and implementation process. After receiving a few phone calls this week, last month, a few questions recently at the school level, we decided that we wanted to distribute flyers and make radio announcements for tonight's event in order to invite you all out to share your thoughts and concerns with each other and with other members of the Minor community family. Our agenda tonight starts with an opening prayer by Pastor Rodney Stanfield of Love Fellowship Christian Center, followed by a short presentation on new school safety procedures by our school resource officer, Deputy Rodney Gaston. After that, we will have Ms. Tan Harrison, who will be presenting information and sharing dates for upcoming events and providing more information about local funding. Starting at 6:45, we will have our question and answer segment where I will present the top 5 questions based on the survey data from the survey that was sent out last week. Once we have discussed the 5 questions, we will open up the floor for additional questions from the audience. We should be wrapping up the meeting around 7:45, so just hang tight, and afterwards feel free to fellowship with your neighbors and enjoy light refreshments that have been provided by Jim Dearman's. These refreshments are set up over here to my right. So the panel tonight is comprised of community leaders and other people who have dedicated their time to make a difference for our students and our families. The first member of our panel is Mrs. Tan Harrison. She's a member of our PTA where she proudly serves on behalf of her 3 students whom all attend local schools within the Minor feeder pattern. Mrs. Harrison knows many of the difficulties that the school is currently facing due to a lack of funds to provide students with opportunities to boost their engagement and give them opportunities to participate in after-school activities. She is here to discuss the importance of parental involvement and leadership within the school setting along with local funding. The next member of our panel is Pastor Rodney Stanfield of Love Fellowship Christian Center. Pastor Stanfield is a community leader and a major stakeholder for our school. He's our mentoring group member leader at Minor Community School, and he also is here to share information about the importance of students having strong, positive role models and mentors within the community that can provide them with guidance and advice. Our last panel member is Deputy Rodney Gaston, who is also our school local resource officer. Will you please give these panel members a round of applause? Thank you, thank you. Our special guest speaker tonight is none other than Mayor Randall Woodfin. Mayor Woodfin is a Morehouse College graduate and former SGA president. He has a lot of experience in serving the community as a community service project coordinator. He has previously served as a lawyer for the city of Birmingham and is passionate about working with victims of crime and hard-working police officers. Mayor Woodfin also has a soft spot for education and has served as a board member for many, many years. His expertise in community and school relations makes him an important piece of tonight's puzzle. Please join me in welcoming him with a warm round of applause. Awesome. So, I have 5 pre-selected questions that we'll focus on for the Q&A session around tonight, but I also want to share other community concerns with you guys so that you'll be prepared for questions and during the discussion. It is my understanding that the community has many concerns that include one major concern that has recently arisen. That is school safety and the rise of school violence across our nation. Deputy Gaston is here. Deputy Gaston, I know you'll be able to speak to the changes we're making locally in order to help our students remain safe daily in the schools. Another concern has been summer enrichment for students, which is a project that the PTA is working on, and they are working to secure funds for that project. The audience will have their own questions that they will be able to ask at the microphone, but I also want to share the 5 pre-selected questions with you guys tonight. Question 1. What type of security measures will be put in place at the different schools to help keep students safe? Question 2. What role does the school resource officer play in school safety? Question 3. How can we improve communication with families about upcoming events and how to get involved? Question 4. I don't have a lot of money to donate to the school. In what other ways can I help contribute? Question 5. What is the process for local businesses to donate or contribute for events at our schools? Again, I'd like to thank you all for coming out and supporting our community. Don't forget that there are refreshments located across the room to the right, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you.